What's happening? It's your boy D Castro, and I'm rocking with Lala and the Progress Report.
The Progress Report.
What's going on? It's your girl Lala Shepherd. This is the Progress Report. This is Jay Lee.
And it's your boy D Castro.
Make sure you're talking to that mic, young man. What's going on, sir?
What's going on? What's good?
What's up, man? What you do?
Well, right now I'm a full-time videographer, photographer. I shoot celebrities. I shoot anything that moves, pretty much.
Okay.
And be specific.
And I do body paint. I do a lot of different things.
Okay, he said I'm shooting anything.
Pretty much, but yeah, I do body paint too.
Gotcha.
You know, I pretty much like my own production company.
Nice.
You know, where I do a number of different things. Instagram marketing, Instagram branding, helping people gain real traction and traffic to their page without having to pay for it. I manage 2 artists. That's one of my artists right there.
Okay. What's up?
So, yeah, I do a lot. The list goes on.
We see.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of like whenever you do anything with entertainment, you have to be a jack of all trades to be successful. You know what I mean? You really do. You have to do everything, in my opinion. Like, unless now you kind of got to do everything. So,
No, for real.
How'd you get your start?
Well, excuse me. Well, about 3 years ago, I used to rap. So I started off rapping.
Okay.
And I built up a good network, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of relationships with a lot of different people in the industry. Mm-hmm. So when I always wanted to be behind the scenes, so when it came time for that, I already had those relationships built up. Sure. You know, so it was an easy transition to get around the celebrities and stuff because I already knew, you know, pretty much everybody. When I picked up the camera, I think I did like 2 regular photo shoots, and then I was on the Zaytoven for 3 months.
Really?
Yeah,
That's dope.
So that was crazy. So you know, Zay bring the stars out
all the time.
Yeah, that was a good experience.
Matter of fact, like when I first came to Atlanta, I think that first week I went to a Zaytoven video shoot. That was with Doe B, R.I.P. Doe B.
Rest in peace, Doe B. Rest in peace.
You right, man. Zay, he bring them out.
Yeah, for sure. Like I was running to everybody like Kash Doll early before everybody got on that wave.
Okay.
Like, you know, OJ the Juice, Rocko. Everybody would just pull up on J Money, you know, and then from there it just snowballed from there.
Word.
Yeah.
Where you from originally?
I'm originally from Virginia.
You give me West Coast vibes.
No, I actually hell no. No disrespect to Crenshaw. No, shout out to Crenshaw. No,
okay.
I ain't gonna take no shots at Crenshaw, but but I actually just came from Cali though, like a couple of days ago. So that's crazy you said that.
Word. Okay. Okay. That's what's up. I'm about to fix this live real quick. Or Kai, can you fix this live on this video?
Was you shooting any
Phone
videos out there?
Yeah, I was networking out there too, shooting videos,
Thanks,
photography, all that. Mm-hmm.
Word. Okay.
That gotta be always a good vibe, scenery.
Definitely. It was new to me. That was the first time I went out there, and it was crazy. I didn't want to come back. You know what I'm saying?
So you got the swag from Cal. You just
ain't no swag. This me. Like this is the thing. Like you probably saying that because no, you probably saying that because of the.
Stand up real quick so we can see, so they can see what we talking about, man. You look like Nipsey, man. Come on.
All you missing is the chucks.
Yeah, like you got the whole Cali swag.
You know what? It's lit. I would go with it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I would go.
No, I'm me at the end of the day. But you probably say that because it's probably a mixture of the VA and Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Because I moved to Atlanta when I was like 12.
Oh, word.
So, and I'm 27 now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
that's
it's
cool.
Probably a mixture that's probably to give it that little mixture. Probably sound like that, but no, I ain't from Cali.
Okay. Well, how did you get into videography and just the creative arts?
Well, like I said, I always wanted to be behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? When I was young, like one of my favorite movies is The Mask with Jim Carrey. Yeah. So it was like, so I remember I used to ask my grandma questions like, "Grandma, how they do that?" And she'd be like, "Computers, baby." You know what I'm saying? I was always fascinated with that. So I ended up getting a love for music, a real strong love for music, and then that kind of took over before me getting behind the scenes. But I think the way that it worked out perfect. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Nice. Okay, now with body paint. I love body paint. I know it's super dope, but I got some questions. I gotta ask you about this body paint shit.
Ask him. Where my cup at? Yeah, we drinking Jack.
I don't know.
You got to dry the boat. Where
look,
she is?
He gotta get a cup for these questions. I just want to know.
For real, that's why I said that.
We're not endorsing them, so we're gonna do this. So, okay, So with the body painting, I had a friend that did body paint, and I just thought it was interesting. I didn't know what he meant. He told me he was about to go, paint a girl. I said, all right, cool. Yeah. So we get there, the girl's just naked.
A girl, that sounds crazy.
Like I ain't know, right? So she naked, and they, paint her and all that good stuff. Like, but it'd be a lot of beautiful women, and like talk about body painting women, and do you ever talk about your experience? And I ask questions after that.
I mean, well, it's
thank you. It's
a fun experience.
I'm sure it is fun
but
for you.
A lot of people get it like misconstrued, and the reason why I say that is, I've been in art since I was in elementary. I've been winning art contests and all that. So you really got to have a skill to do it. At the end
gotta
of the day.
be talented to do that shit. Hell yeah.
I done had my homeboys hit me up after I posted something. And they were like, "Bro, fuck what I'm doing. I'm finna start doing body paint." I'm like, "Bro, you can't do that just because you want to see so. You know what I'm saying? You want to try to make a move." But I'm like, at the end of the day, and a lot of the models that I work with, they respect me because I'm strictly about business.
That's
I'm strictly
good.
about getting to the money.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm just keeping it there. I'm just keeping it
okay.
there.
Okay, no, and I respect that. That's good.
Yeah.
You got to be respectful, especially when you're working with women. There's so much stuff that goes on. Now, have you ever tried to get somebody's number after the work has been done? Like, have you ever?
No. Like I said, I'll always like to stay professional.
Now.
Oh,
no,
I'm
serious.
I'm dead.
Listen.
Let me explain now. Let me explain. Okay. So, I've never tried to get nobody number because, like I said, I always try to stay professional. My brand is everything. That's all it takes is for one person to go out there and say something bad about you, and then that's it for your business.
You right.
Right. And I put a lot into building my business and my brand, so I don't play when it comes to. I'm dead serious.
That's right.
But like I said, like when you work, sometimes you get people, you work with them and you like people, so they done try to come on to me, and then now if that's the case, then that's different.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right.
At that point.
Exactly. But yeah, for the most part, I like to keep it professional.
Yes, can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, I done had girls do some crazy stuff while I'm painting them, just to, you know what I'm saying? And I still kept it professional.
Yeah, what she doing?
And I still
shit. Like put a titty in your face?
No, that's in my face anyway because I'm painting it.
Right. So what?
So it's like,
and don't sugarcoat.
I had a girl. She was like, I was painting her butt, and she was bending over. No, she was bending over extra. She was like, she was just being real extra, and she was like touching on herself. She was like, "Oh my God, I got to go wipe myself." I'm like, "Why you got to go wipe yourself?" She was like, "Oh my God, because I'm so wet." I'm like, she trying to, you know what I'm saying? She said stuff like that. She trying to get a reaction.
She play too much.
Yeah, trying to get a reaction.
Definitely sing.
I already know how to cut. Yeah,
so like nobody.
No, I mean, it's hard. You can't. It's hard. I mean, I want to, but.
I was gonna say, who you dating, dog?
Yeah, you
gotta be
can't.
a secure
exactly.
woman.
She gotta be strong.
Even with just that though, like I wouldn't like that. I'd be like, nah, you gonna FaceTime me the whole time.
I'm
and
sure
I done that. Like
I'm sure I
even had girls that I was talking to offer, for them to come, and then some of them, they just still don't feel comfortable. You know what I mean?
It is.
And I respect that, but another thing that I even tell the models, I say, look, you could bring your friend, your boyfriend, whoever you want, just to make them feel more comfortable.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So
I respect that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Girl tried it. That's funny, but kudos to her for shooting her shot. I mean, I ain't even
That's
mad
one
at
of
that.
many.
I'm sure.
I done had.
You heard him.
I done had the model's boyfriend try to kill both of them, leaving the body paint, and he was there watching me body paint, and he waited until they left to like explode. So after the body paint, the whole time he's standing over my shoulder while I'm painting and all that. I'm like, but he don't. But you ain't gotta do that. If you there, you should know I'm not gonna do nothing with your girl. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel you.
And I'm showing you that respect. So
you probably be being a little extra.
No, I promise I don't. Hey, look, you can ask anybody that I work with.
Bend over.
No. I ain't gotta do that.
That's cool. And I'm just messing with you because it's not funny actually, but it is. But I respect that, man.
Yeah.
Body painting. Like, how long does that take? I know it's a tedious process too.
Yeah, it is. To be honest, it all depends on the design.
True. Like
the design,
intricate design.
Exactly. The details and stuff like that. That got a lot of. But I say the longest that I did was probably like 8 hours. Yeah, it's pretty much shit. Everybody like, shit, you might as well tattoo. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. Yeah, for them just to take pictures, do an Instagram video, and wash it off. You know what I mean?
Like, you better keep that shit on.
As long as I get the chochos, as long as I get the paper, I don't care.
Oh my God. Something like the City Girls videos, like.
And you know what? And I was doing my body paint was going crazy way before that, and I was actually talking to a model about doing a tiger body paint with the tiger stripe. And then I say later on that week, that's when they posted the picture, and the picture went viral. I was like, damn, I don't even want to do it no more, because everybody could be like, oh, you were biting the city girls. I was
You
like,
can always put your own twist.
Yeah, exactly, and that's what we ended up doing. And it was still for her project, so you know what I mean.
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, interesting, man. That's dope. So, like, what's been your most memorable, like, set? Like, whether you was doing a body painting or whether you was doing a photos or what? Because I know you work with a shit ton of people. Favorite set, or
That's
it could
hard.
not be your favorite set, but just most memorable set.
The most memorable, I say, when I wasn't even supposed to be there. And I was there behind the scenes, and it was a photo. I mean, it was a video shoot for Day Day.
Okay.
And I think he was dating what's her name?
Oh, the Taylor
Tiny,
girls.
what's her name? Ty or something like that.
One of the
Taylor girls. Yeah, shout out to them.
He
and
was. They was together.
Yeah, they got a song. The song was fun. The song was hard too. The song was
we had them both on the show.
Oh, okay. Yeah, shout out to them. But the song was on "Keep My Bae With Me." And the song was real hard, and like I said, I wasn't even supposed to be there. I just seen them on the basketball court shooting, and they were shooting like the last, I say like 2 scenes. You know what I mean? I was able to, network, chop it up with Day Day and the whole set, and get some behind the scenes photos. And yeah, I'm real proud of those pictures in my portfolio.
That's what's up. Yeah. Well, name drop a few other people that you work with. Just talk the talk.
Okay, we got Wiz Khalifa, we got Lucci, we got Young Dolph, we got Zaytoven, we got OJ the Juice, we got Kash Doll, we got LightSkinKeisha, we got Miss Mulatto, we got Bandit Game Marco, we got Michael Montana, we got Schoolie. I don't want to forget nobody.
Oh yeah, you working.
Key Glock.
Key Glock.
Of course, Day Day.
Day Day. I feel like I'm from Ludacris. Tank.
Okay.
I feel like I'm
Fellow
still forgetting some
Capricorn
people.
brother.
Paul Wall.
Nice. Oh yeah, that's lit.
That's a legend.
Yeah.
You got a lot of people, and that's one thing too. A lot of the youth, they don't give, the generation before them, the OGs, they flowers while they still here.
I feel like we do in our age bracket, because I feel like we all around the same age, but I feel like.
If you don't mind me asking, I know you ain't supposed to ask a
No,
lady.
I don't give a fuck. I'm 28. I'm cool.
Okay,
I'm good with my
okay,
age. I'm
okay.
straight. But I'm saying, I feel like our age, we do. I feel like it's the people underneath
We appreciate
us.
it. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I agree.
We do.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Like the 15, 16, 17, 18-year-olds, yeah.
It'd be different for them.
They don't know who it is.
And
Like,
not only that, they don't understand how hard it was and different without social media. You know what I'm saying? Like I respect they grind, because I can't fucking imagine trying to push this shit without social media. You feel me?
Man, look at how Master P did it. Right, exactly. Like look how Master P did it. Shout out to Soulja Boy. Because he was the one.
He was on the brink of. He was on the cusp. Like when MySpace came out, though, that's how, you know what I'm saying. Like, he was on the cusp.
Well, it was actually before MySpace. It was on. You remember? That's on FrostWire. What was the other one?
Right.
Kaza or something. What was it?
I just used LimeWire.
No, it was a Ladybug.
I just used one. I don't know.
Yeah, they had like 4 in one. Yeah.
Me too.
And I thought I was downloading 50 Cent.
And then first, as soon as you hit play, Soulja Boy tell them.
It was lit though.
Exactly.
Soulja Boy is a genius, man.
Yeah, anybody, I salute anybody that that know how to market and brand themselves.
Absolutely.
And be innovative and is willing to take the shots and everything. Because when you are an innovator, you're gonna have to take a lot of backlash and a lot of flack for starting off and being the first one.
Right.
And then next thing you know, years later or whatever time later, now everybody doing what you did. You know, so yeah. You
right, man. But now I feel like our age bracket, we give them the respect, damn it.
But I like the music now. Don't get it twisted, but it's like I find myself now. I don't know if I'm just getting old or what, but I find myself loving. You older than me, shit. You would do that?
Fuck you.
So, but I find myself listening to like a lot of throwback.
Me too.
Like a lot of the '90s and early 2000s.
Yeah.
We was just listening to what was it? Pippin' all over the world on the way to the, it just randomly threw that shit on. Shit just popped in my head. It was like, you know what? I want to hear that shit. I ain't heard that in a long ass time, and we just. And a lot of times that's how that happens. So yeah.
Shout your artist name out too, so
Oh,
they can go.
yeah, for sure.
We got Angry Angel.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Angry Angel.
Yeah, right now.
She sound nice and mean.
Yeah.
Shit.
And
Right.
and then.
Gotcha.
But you know, she's still, you know, we still going through the,
Man,
you know,
just be
development.
like, I hear you,
right. We go
angry
right.
now.
We, you know, and that's the
It's
thing, you know,
the reaction.
right. And you know, when you working with new artists and artists that's new to the game, they don't know, you know, exactly, you know, what it takes to try to get a whole general mass of people and not just what you think, you know what I'm saying, is, you know, especially, and it's hard because as creators and artists, we sensitive about our shit.
Like, yeah, I know.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know,
I get it.
But, you know, if you know, you bring people into your team and you believe in them to help take you to the next level and they, you know, take your vision to the next level, then, you know, you got to believe in them.
You absolutely
know?
right.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you know, we want to ask you what the word progress means to you. You know, our show is called The Progress Report. We talk about growth, getting better, and all that good shit. Mm-hmm. What does the word progress mean to you?
Progress, I say, anytime you do something and you go to the next level, or any level that's higher than the level you were before, and that's progression, that's progress. It could be with anything, you know. It could be you going from smoking 8 cigarettes a day to 2, you know, that's progress, you know, because, you know, that you done made a change that's different than, you know, the day before, you know, the days before. So, you know, that's progress to me.
That's a fact. That's a fact, man. Well, what's next? What can we expect next?
I'm working on a short film right now. Yeah. I definitely want to get into short films.
Hard.
About to start rolling out music videos. But right now I'm just still mastering the photography, because a lot of people don't realize videography, the base of videography is photography.
Really?
You know, and that's why you have like DPs and stuff on set, you know, directors of photography, because they get those shots and they make sure everything is in, you know, the right thing, you know, as far as the lighting, the angles, you know, the ISO, the aperture, everything, you know, this photography base is still related with the videos and stuff as well, you know. So yeah.
Cool, man. Well, we appreciate your time. We definitely got to do it again. Let's continue to network. Okay, invite us on set, man. Let's come to it. We want to be
Okay. Well, we locked in. We already locked in.
Sure.
We got locked in. Yeah.
If you get with Wiz again, I need to be there.
You know what?
Well, he happened to be in Atlanta. He happened to be in Atlanta.
Like,
yeah.
I love Wiz. He one of my favorite people.
Look at her face. Look at. I did. His security was trying to block me at first. It's always like I'm always able. And my whole portfolio is on my Instagram, but I'm always the, you know, slither in the situations, you know, and able to, you know, get close to the artist and get personal. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's a gift in itself, an Aries.
Aries.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about y'all. I don't really know too much about y'all.
What's your sign?
I'm a Capricorn.
Crazy.
Yeah, likewise. I don't know too much about y'all either. Yeah.
Crazy Capricorns.
All right. Sagittarius over there.
Absolutely the best sign ever.
Yeah.
You feel me, that part?
But
okay. Well, speaking of smoking, man, shout out to my man Speedy in the building. He is one of the owners of the Funky OG brand.
What he
Y'all know he's actually over there in the corner. You know, he real, you know, to himself. But he's a black entrepreneur. You know what I mean? The Funky OG brand is a black-owned strand. So make sure y'all check that out on Instagram, Funky OG Official. All right? And thank you so much for coming through the Progress Report.
For
sure.
I appreciate it.
All right?
Why were you going crazy? Crazy.